Hey everyone, this is Joe Money, and today we're going to talk about connecting your custom DNS to Cloudflare. If you don't know what Cloudflare is, it's a CDN network, and it'll protect you from attacks, hackers, and stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, first off, you're going to need to sign up for a Cloudflare account. It's pretty simple. Just go to Cloudflare and type in the information. I'm not gonna go through that. And then we're gonna add your site. Just type in your site, whatever site dot type. Why do we use okay, when we get here, you don't need to pay. Select the free one down below, and just don't really for the not unless you get like massive traffic, but scanning the DNS record. Okay, after it selects add the DNS records. Now it should scan it and then it show you which your DNS is pointing to. You just remove those and then just change it down here, Cloudflare one. I'm using Namecheap as my DNS. I'm just gonna do this for fact. So why do I connect from Cloudflare is because first proxy, second the CDN on Cloudflare make the sites load a little fast. CDN means content distribute network. Basically, it means like it'll store your like pictures and stuff on a different server. So it might take 24 hours. Let's get started. Automatic HTTP HTTPS. Always use HTTPS just always because it show the lock sign. It gives more trust to this auto minify. You could change all these settings later on in a little while to check. On the plan you could already I usually come in here and I change all the DNS from Cloudflare. I don't use Namecheap's DNS, but you could do it yourself over here if you're connected straight to if we're not using Cloudflare. But I suggest there's a lot more benefits that is gets 6 hours for it. So basically I'm just gonna point NS to create a new record. Use a subdomain and go see. I use depends on what subdomains are like you use like mail dot whatever your domain or promo. It's basically subdomains are like Google counts subdomains as a separate domain, so basically you could have like a limited domains with just buying one. But I think a lot of people don't do that because it's kind of I'm not sure why people don't do it, but it makes the domain a little longer, but I don't think it really matters. You could use like promo at your .com .have. This is one of my old domains I have, and I'm gonna name it probably just can name it like discount dot your free subdomain you're pointed to it. It's gonna be where you're pointing it depends on where you're hosting your landing page or whatever you're gonna use it for. Put your target, whatever your hosting is. It should get like a web address or something pointed it. Sometimes the proxy messes it up, so if it does, just turn it to DNS for hour. I'm using Swipe Pages as my landing page builder because I have lifetime. I opted in and their lifetime off. I could say it's one of the fastest landing pages because they have the AMP. You guys think about they have the AMP pages. It loads super fast, like under a second or so. Like, and plus they added this new mobile slide thing. I haven't tried this out. It looks pretty nice. It looks kind of like an app. It's pretty good. I'm gonna be testing this. Actually, when you're connected, it should work already. I could already use this connected. It means everything's set up correct. The only problem you might have is where to point the CNAME to. But that depends on your hosting. Where are you hosting the landing page? I can't really tell you. There's no one site fit all. But if you're using Bluehost, I believe you're supposed to point it to a IP address. Yeah, you're supposed to point it to an IP address for Bluehost. Yeah, there's a lot of settings on DNS, and plus you get analytics to see data, and even if you don't install your Google Analytics. And plus, you get SSL certificate. This is crazy good. This is free at SSL. This is one of the reasons why I use it too. There's firewall. There's other settings, speed test, blah blah blah. I'm not host a site yet. Probably should. I'll be making a could redirect all your emails. There's a lot of settings. Come check it out. But mostly I use it for the SSL and caching the CDN. And if you upgrade to their paid, of course you get like IP block and all this settings you could do, but you don't really need it. And if you're running mass traffic, make sure you turn, if your website's under attack, you could turn on the attack mode. There's a lot of settings, play with more advanced stuff if you're in, but yeah, you could see if people are attacking your website, performance, DNS, workers, etc. But using Cloudflare will make your site load a little faster because the CDN network, and it's completely free. I believe they give you 9 million traffic views, 9 million views, I think, page views or something a year. It should be more than enough, unless you're doing you got 9 million traffic. The cost is over here, but usually I don't even go past this unless you're spending a ton of money on traffic. If you are, then this probably even matter penny for really spending that much. Avoid cost. This is something else, but yeah, that's basically how you set it up. Just sign up, connect your DNS settings, the name servers, to your name registry, whatever. If you're using Namecheap, then just do what I did. Just switch to the basic and come down to the custom again. Enter these two, then pretty much set to. That's how you set it up. And if you're adding records, come into the DNS and just do it here. I think it's much better doing it here. Control everything without going to Namecheap. But if you do it on Namecheap, it's the same thing. I just feel it about doing it in Cloudflare because you get the SSL certificate and other features if you connect it through here. If you like this video for more content, and yeah, I think you should connect all your domains through Cloudflare because there's no reason why you shouldn't. It's just a lot better. Yeah. It just gives more trust on your website. Sometimes you go to websites that when you click on the let me see, click on it doesn't show the lock. People might get, especially if you're paying, if people are going to be pulling out their credit cards, it might show it's not secure, or Google will say if you don't have SSL, they say it's not secure and stuff. So I don't think there's no reason why you shouldn't connect. It's pretty simple too. Took less than 5 minutes. But if you're connecting to a different net hosting, you might have different you might have problems finding the word to point. But I think most hosting, if you really have a problem, you could ask their support or just search online. There should be probably a guide to helping you find where you should point the domain or the subdomain to for your host. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay.